Some people thought it was a conspiracy, but hey, guess why the border was open for so long? Why didn't you think they cared about the 200,000 plus that were coming over every single month? I know those were captured, but how many people do you think evaded that capture? Sure, they're going to be closing up 4 spots along the Arizona part of the border. Are they doing anything about the most prolific crossing when it comes to southern Texas? Nah. I'll just worry about that later. Maybe after the midterms or something like that. Or maybe we'll just use that as the marketing for 2024. Oh, we actually care about the border at that time. Yeah, after you give them all IDs so they can vote. Oopsie daisy. Biden administration confirms plan to give IDs to illegal immigrants. Yeah, there's a bunch of dumb stuff coming out of this administration here from their lauded agencies that just make no sense. President Joe Biden's administration has confirmed a plan that would give identification cards to illegal immigrants. Why? Send them back. They're here illegal. Fucking Christ. A pilot program from Immigrations and Customs Enforcement is aimed at modernizing documentation provided to some non-citizens, illegal aliens. You're giving them cards on taxpayer dollars in order for what exactly to happen? Oh, it doesn't much matter. An ICE spokesperson told the Epoch Times in an email on July 29th. Currently, non-citizens receive paper documents from the federal government about their immigration status. Paper documents pose a security risk, and these cards don't. How many times do you hear about a bust of fake IDs, okay, coming over from China? How many do you think are still here? Yeah, exactly. So paper documents are really bad because there's a security risk, but these cards are going to be so much better. You know, it would be even easier than this. Sending them all back. Send them back. Buy a fucking pickup truck or just swing by Home Depot. You know, there's a few there and just fucking go on back. But those paper documents are easily lost and degrade rapidly in real world use, creating inefficiencies for the government and non-citizens. Oh my God. Why do you care about these people? They're not supposed to fucking be here. I can't fly across the border. I can't drive across the border without getting all my fucking ducks in a row. But no. You just go ahead and you go through the southern border and, oh, don't worry. They'll set you up. They'll even give you a coupon for the fucking local Marriott. God, I hate these folks. Moving to a secure card will save the agency millions. Oh, I'm sure. Free up resources and ensure information is quickly accessible to DHS officials while reducing the agency's FOIA backlog. Again, what's even easier, just a big fucking potato gun and just fire them all the way back. For provisionally releasing non-citizens, the digital modernization will provide ongoing access to important immigration documents through the secure card and connected portals. DHS, Department of Homeland Security, ICE's parent agency, FOIA, refers to a Freedom of Information Act. Yeah, no, exactly. How many illegal aliens are here? Oh, I don't know. We can't keep track of them. We just give them paper documents. Well, what are your receipts for how many prints are out there? I don't know. Fucking retards. Illegal immigrants who cross the border are supposed to be deported or detained until they appear in court, but it's increasingly not the case. No, deport them. Deport them all. Fuck. The administration said in April they were going to release 600,000 illegal immigrants in the coming months. Yeah, a lot of them are going to Washington, D.C., where they're getting met by jackboots, which, again, the Party of Unity calling in the military is fucking icing on the cake of hypocrisy. So, what are the concerns? Well, I don't know. You're not dealing with crime that's happening. Crime that you're sanctioning by doing this, okay? It's like pinning something on their fucking chest, okay? Saying, hi, I'm an illegal. Ask me about my home country. Fuck. Some Republicans are expressing worries about the program, saying that the Biden administration should work on cracking down on illegal immigration instead of making it easier for illegal immigrants to obtain identification. Gee, what a novel fucking idea. It's almost like build the wall is a simple fucking solution. We are concerned that the pilot program is yet another Biden administration, a move encouraging illegal immigration by rewarding illegal immigrants for breaking our laws. James Comer of Kentucky. Yeah, no shit. And I didn't even need to get elected to come to that fucking conclusion. Ranking member of the House Oversight Committee. Yeah, it's a big oversight if you ask me. Representative Glenn Grothman of Wisconsin wrote in acting ICE director on July 29th. Under President Old Man, the United States has relaxed or reversed a number of Trump-era immigration policies. Yeah, and even broken, apparently, by not reinstituting the Stay in Mexico program that was, you guys tried to flip, the Biden administration this is, and then the Supreme Court told you, no, you have to enforce it, and they're like, we don't want to, and the Supreme Court just like, no, you have to, and they're like, well, we're not going to. And what the fuck is going on? What the hell? Anyways, congressmen cited reports that said the card could let illegal immigrants travel by plane, receive benefits through... Fucking paying for them now. Not even just sanction them to be here, okay? But literally giving them handouts. Putting illegal immigrants on fucking welfare while you're complaining and trying to pass an act that's not going to help save inflation numbers. But, oh my God, I hate them all. Why did anybody... Well, okay, we can't question the dead. I was going to ask why they voted for this, but you already know the answer. Comer, right? I thought that this was going to take a real hard left turn. Comer and Grothman asked for a briefing on the program as soon as possible for the documents and communications concerning the pilot by August 12th. Yeah. Representative Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey, that's the Democrat. Talked about, that with Lee Zeldin. Jeff Van Drew, he's the guy from New Jersey who flipped from Democrat to Republican during the 2020 cycle, if I do recall. Okay. He's worried about the program. Yeah, no, exactly, because it's not just a southern fucking issue anymore, because you've seen the congressmen from Kentucky, Wisconsin, and now from New Jersey being like, this is stupid. What's your rejoinder for this? The citizens are citizens, and borders are just kind of, they're an illusion. They're more like guidelines than actual borders, unless of course they're in Eastern fucking Europe where you need to prop up a proxy war for a fucking money laundering scheme, if we're getting right to the fucking point. But what else is going on? So we already talked about DHS and ICE, all of their fucking nonsense. We got the CDC, and again, it's another day that fucking ends in Y, so the CDC is obviously messing something up. So what are they doing? CDC points to transgenderism, teen sex. Oh, great. So trannies, pedophiles, and astrology. Holy. Oh, man, this is getting me really worked up, but maybe that's because I'm a Pisces, and then that's... fucking stupid. You're supposed to be the government. You're not supposed to be dabbling in this fucking chick crack nonsense, you retards. Unbelievable. The federal government is more of transgenderism, May online promoters. Is one more. Sorry, I misread that. See, again, it's because maybe my rising in my house is just the moon is coming up and whatever. A CDC page has listed resources for government agencies and community organizations to seek to protect and support LGBT. Where's the rest of the acronym? I even forget, so maybe they're just shortening it again. Just going to put the plus, little plus mark. Children and their networks by providing online advice on sexuality with content that promotes transgenderism, anal and oral sex. Great, wonderful. Bring back sodomy laws, and occult superstition. Exactly. What else could you fucking point to that? I don't know. If you guys have talked with a modern woman lately, if it's not within the first 5 minutes, you are bound to have the, well, what's your sign? And, oh, well, sometimes I'm just so erratic, and I was just running late, and you know what, maybe, I can't really explain it, but you know what, it's just because, like, I'm a Leo, and, like, I feel like I just run just behind time, and that it makes me, like, feel like, and, you just want to put a fucking bullet in your head. It is critical for parents, guardians, and other family members of LGBT youths to have access to resources they need to ensure that their sexualized children are protected and supported. By teaching them about sodomy, cutting off their dicks, or inverting their vaginas, and fucking palm reading, like what? Oh Lord. Again, don't think about anything that matters, right? But just, hey, we're CDC, right? We're the party of science, right? Yeah, no, exactly. And what are you pushing? Okay, cool. How what day and time and fucking minute you were born somehow affects your changes in life. This is ridiculous. The CDC page for LGBT youth resources. Oh, okay. This is all starting to make a little bit more sense. But once we get up to the important stuff, then I'll I'll drop that. Anyways, offers young people and their friends and families links to websites that promote questioning of gender and sex. No, sex is the most binary shit in the world. And so is gender, because gender is just made up by Dr. Mooney, who killed a pair of twins in Winnipeg back in the 60s. I got a video on the channel, as well as sites with age inappropriate advice. One of these links listed to CDC with the website Q. Oh, what? What, they're allowed to use Q, but nobody on the right is? Anyways, chat space, which is designed to be hidden. You fucking serious? You got a hidden site with Q in it? Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. A green banner across the bottom of the site that reads, "Click tap here for a quick escape." These are all sedation tactics. You know what? Hey, man, never focus on the actual prize. And again, they aren't pushing you towards anything that's actually going to help you. No, question everything about yourself except for what matters, okay? Immediately transfers users to a Google search page. What? The Q chat space, I can't believe they're doing this. Those live chats with teens 13 to 19. Groomer spaces with experienced staff that work at the LGBTQ plus centers around the United States. Groomers and pedophiles in one specific place. Please list out their names and addresses in these organizations, because that would just be helpful for, you know, a project or something like that. I'm just saying. CDC website describes the Q chat space as a digital gay center where teens join live chats, professionally facilitated online support groups. Yeah, those used to be called AOL chat rooms, and it was always precipitated by ASL. Oh wait, you're 15, show me your tits. Fucking peds. Q chat space Instagram page provides times when the live chat is going active. Feel free, hey man, if you guys are taking as much offense to this as I am, feel free to check in on the times or anything like that. And hey, maybe engage in one of these things, okay? Hey, I'm just saying, if you want to be a little bit disruptive, if you got a little bit of a troll bone in your body, feel free. This is a government-funded project, after all. They can't turn you down or anything. Hey, you got your right to free speech just as much as anybody else. These subjects include sex change surgeries, a transgender and non-binary sex ed night. You should be shot. All of them should be shot. An introduction to drag culture. No, and yet they'll try to argue the drag shows are not sexual. What is it all lined up with? Always. I never took that as a legitimate argument, but Lord have mercy. And a chat on having multiple genders. Oh, great. Wonderful. Just confuse the kids. Don't educate them on anything. Just to fill their head full of fucking nonsense. As well as oral and anal sex advice. I would advise anybody leading these chats to engage in oral sex with a Winchester. Other chats discuss binge drinking and how teens can drink safely. What? Now they're encouraging alcoholism? Oh boy. Oh boy! If you choose to drink underage, it's illegal. You can't. Fuck. Like, I'm not taking this from like a moralistic perspective, and I've never drank or done drugs in my life, because, again, I'll just give you my saying that I coined after, you know, just thinking this for a long time. I have never read anybody's successful autobiography or listening to anybody's speeches that begin or end with, and then everything turned around when I started drinking or doing drugs. That's not what successful people do. Successful people put away their sedations and then begin their successful path, okay? They don't decide to take up the bottle and then everything magically gets better, okay? You take up the bottle at the advice of these fucking degenerates, and then all of a sudden you start putting weird shit in your fucking butt. I hate them all. I hate them all. Oh, boy, it is important to be as safe as possible. So what, put a fucking rubber over the neck of the Bud Light? Have a trusted adult nearby or potential to contact emergency services if needed. Yeah, so if you're drinking alone, make sure that you have a phone nearby. I hate you all. Still other chats discussing using condoms, oral contraceptives, IUDs, pre-exposure, prophylactics against HIV. You talked about condoms, or just don't fuck each other in the butt, dudes. As well as other devices. Many chats promote astrology, tarot cards, and other occult ideas. Remember when the government was really, really upset about Dungeons and Dragons, and you know what, hey, they thought that they would turn everybody towards the devil, and heavy metal was the battle cry of Satan? Now you have this program funded by CDC. pushing you towards astrology, tarot cards. Always thought this shit was gay, but hey, there's the fucking proof of it. The site recommends self-discovery in astrology. Yeah, no, exactly. See how unique and diverse you are when you can fit into one of 12 categories. Stunning and brave. Queering tarot already is, and vibes plus auras. Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta cut this short, okay? Not like a circumcision or anything, but I think I just literally got a fucking brain tumor off of this. This is fucking cancer. And this is what you're getting from the Biden administration, just when you thought things couldn't get any fucking wilder, okay? They're giving illegals IDs, and they're getting fucking teenagers to drink, look at star charts, and fuck each other with shampoo bottles. I hate them all. I want them all to just get up against the wall at this point. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.